One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating. Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island riddled with untold riches, ancient secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps. But you won't find it on any map, for it was swallowed up by the mists of the Devil's Shroud. This book is the journal of the pirate lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took to find the mythical Shroudbreaker, the only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroudbreaker's whereabouts. Bring it to me, and I'll set you on your way to the shores of gold. But don't be fooled. Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it. I heard all the stories, but to actually hold the Shroudbreaker in my hands, I never thought I'd see the day. Something's wrong. There should be 4 jewels set in the base that grant the Shroudbreaker its power, but they've been removed. Without them, you won't last 5 minutes in that fog. Now let me think. I did hear tell that Captain Briggsy made it to the shores of gold. If that's true, she might know the whereabouts of these missing stones. Not that she'd ever say. Sometimes, even the best pirates fall victim to their greed or hatred, and it changes them, strips the flesh from their bones, gives them power, but twists them up inside. Briggsy is one such abomination. People call them skeleton lords, and most pirates flee at their approach. Not even the Order of Souls dares challenge them, and rightly so. But you are going to have to hunt one down. I have eyes and ears across the Sea of Thieves. If you gather any of the missing pieces, I'll see they're restored to the Shroudbreaker on your behalf. For now, head to Plunder Outpost and speak with Madame Olivia about Briggsy's whereabouts. Remember, skeleton lords are not to be taken lightly.
Pray enter and take respite. I am Madame Olivia of the Order of Souls, and your arrival was foretold to me. As was your quest to seek out and destroy the abomination once known as Briggsy. As you may know, the Order offers bounties for the skulls of those undead wretches that roam the Sea of Thieves. Yet even I am not permitted to send pirates in pursuit of a skeleton lord, for that would be sending them to oblivion. In life, Briggsy was a flamboyant adventurer who thrived on danger and excitement. How could she not seek out the fabled shores of gold? But now, she has been consumed by evil's thrall, and is a fearsome foe to all she encounters. And yet, if the whispers on the wind are true, you have already claimed the Shroudbreaker. Perhaps there is a chance you might prevail. Very well. These papers hold fragments of memories from those who pledge allegiance to the Skeleton Lord. If you can decipher their meanings, they may lead you to artifacts, relics of Briggsy's life. Bring all that you find to me, and I will shine a light into the darkness that awaits you. Go now. I must prepare the ritual ready for your return.
Oh yeah. If you was keeping watch, Papa, then there he is. Would have found out You knew how to shoot straight. Now must be here. Then he could be punchier. Filthy tongue. Jones is the sharpest at shooting. That's my Briggsy. That's Jones' best. Then, why ain't Jones captain? Because Briggsy knows you're no stupid. You both think Captain right, because that's me. That's why I get shiny key. Now shut your stinking skulls before we get hit like last time. If any flashes, it's a treasure. Lord Briggsy will grind us all into powder. Nah, no flesh should be daft enough to fight Briggsy. She'd mutilize him. Just these brains in their heads. Doesn't mean they never use him. No. Not another question. It's like being back to school. Mommy wasn't talking to you, girl, doof. When did you ever go to school anyway? I went to school. I went well. Almost every day. You did? Really? Well, I had to, didn't I? There was lots to steal, and I only had little hands. What you asking me now, Molly? Did you ever think about being alive? I mean, because Briggsy says there's a cure. There ain't no cure, Molly. How do you cure being dead? Stay inside, keep warm, huh? Brigsy's spotty, but she's spotty and powerful. So you do. Stay respectful, hear me? Yeah, but if there was a cure, would you take it? Become a fleshy again? Go to sleep, Molly. We've got to just check hard.
Are those Briggsy's precious treasures? Let me see. Ah, the tools of an adventurer. I spend so much of my time surrounded by bones. It is sometimes easy to forget that they were once people, too. Tell no one what you are about to witness. There are some secrets that even we, the Order of Souls, are forbidden to share. By Recall's light and wisdom's might, the past shall point towards the future. Behold the true power of the Order of Souls. There are few left with the knowledge to create an artifact with such potential. Point the way to Briggsy, no matter where upon the Sea of Thieves she may be lurking. Once again, I implore you to be cautious. Death has only made her more formidable. Should you triumph, return to me with the skull of your enemy. In exchange for such a valuable prize, I will do all that I can to help you onwards in your journey.
just really want to kill you. Time to even the odds. I never asked to be cursed. Me. Today, you have the honor of dying at the hands of Captain Briggsy. Captain Wrong.
The skull of a skeleton lord. Oh, I've waited years for this moment. So few people stop to wonder what the Order of Souls does with the bounties once we have them. Each skull holds many secrets, memories of old hordes and old encounters long forgotten. If Briggsy truly did possess the Shroudbreaker, the missing pieces should lie somewhere within her recollection. But be warned, such visions are not always easy to interpret. Long life. There are many memories to sift through, but I can make out a few names. Tasha, a girl in a tavern, staring in awe as the firelight flickers and great tales are told. Sudds, a dear friend who threads his way across the wildest oceans by the light of the stars. Salty, trembling before a blade, revealing the lair of a trickster. Wild Rose, true love shining like a beacon that calls across the waves. Fate has bound you to meet with these wanderers, for they alone know of the precious stones you seek. I can offer you nothing more than my gratitude, and faith that you have the strength to reach the shores of gold. Farewell.
I hear you ran into Briggsy. About time someone took care of that rotten bag of bones. She used to drink here, in my tavern, when she was alive, I mean. I always looked forward to those nights she arrived, all gold and glamour. I was just a girl then, of course. She used to tell such stories, all about where she'd been and the adventures she'd had. I'd write them all down, add pictures, and dream that I was sailing to those places too. Dad told me not to listen. "No truth ever rolled off a pirate's tongue," he'd say. But kids have to believe in something, don't they? You need heroes to help you grow up. But in the end, I realised two things. Briggsy was a liar, and she was gone. Worse than gone, she'd become another rotten skelly lord, plundering and scaring decent folks. Hey, take my book if you think it'll help. I just wish there was more to it than a bunch of made-up stories. Still, if it does lead you anywhere interesting, come back and tell me about it. I want some real adventures to write about. This crown, it's the one from Briggsy's stories. I can't believe it. She was telling the truth after all. It is even more beautiful than I dreamed it would be. I guess Briggsy really was a great adventurer before the curse. And you know, maybe it doesn't matter if everything she said was true. The dreams she left me were real. And those are what matter most. I miss those dreams. The world wants us to grow up so fast, but being able to see every day like it's an adventure, we only learn that when we're young. I reckon that's something worth holding on to. You know what? There are still a few pages left. Space enough for me to add stories of my own. This tavern was Dad's dream, not mine. I'm gonna do it. raise some coin, find a sloop, and live my own adventures just like you and Briggsy. I'll clean up the relic you found and pass it on to your mysterious friend. Maybe next time we meet, we'll be out there in the Sea of Thieves.
Obliquity of the ecliptic, 23 degrees. So, you had a run-in with the captain, eh? I know all about it. The stars whisper to old Sudds, they do. They're his best friends and they keep their secrets. Make no mistake, Captain Briggsy was the smartest pirate on the seas, and Sudds was the only one she trusted to read the stars. The only one to have a spyglass as special as hers. And a great warrior should be in a pulse with the serpent soon, I see. So now you're seeking the stones, trying to part the fog and following the captain's footsteps. Take these papers Sudds made. Better find that special spyglass too, eh? The captain hid it when she left Sudds behind, and now it can't see the stars. Use it to take a peek at Sudds's friends. If you're worthy of the captain's treasure, they'll show you where to sail. Be sure to bring them papers back to me, though. They're not for keepsies. My dear queen, all that chromospheric volatility. So unbecoming. You still here? No correlation with Laniakea. Now, where Sudds leave those ephemeris charts? Oh, it's you! My spyglass. Oh, a fine keepsake. I'll pass along that pretty gem of yours in return. Old Sudds won't forget. Doesn't want the glowing eyes man angry at him. Oh, no. So many secret stars. Declination 22. Need to column it.
Did Olivia send you? Oh, thank heavens. I've been beside myself, out here all alone with no one to confide in but that beastly Humphrey. There's nothing I can do, you see. Not really. I'm no pirate. Not like my best friend Rose. She's amazing. I once saw her bite a rope clean in half, you know. She's so fierce. Unless she's with George. He's her fiancé now. And she sent me this beautiful diary, all about how they both met and fell in love. They've even asked me to officiate their wedding. It's such an honor. Except, you see, they were due to be married 3 days ago. But they never arrived, and I've been worried sick ever since. I just know something must be wrong. Olivia told me her compass helped you locate a skeleton lord. I'm not as skilled with the ritual, but yes, perhaps the same magic might help locate Rose and George. Rose wrote about burying precious keepsakes in her diary. Find their chest of memories and bring me any mementos it leads you to. Please, hurry, I'm begging you. That looks like the music box Rose spoke of. And these must be George's secret cooking spices. I'm not as skilled at the rite as Madame Olivia, but Rose is counting on me, so this has to work. I'll make it work. compass will lead the way towards Wild Rose and George, wherever they may be. Please do whatever it takes to get them home safely so they can finally have their wedding day.
You could be a little nicer to me, given everything I've sacrificed. Time, money, skin. Graymarrow doesn't give away his secrets easily, you know. Still, it was worth it. Finding that silly girl's spirit and watching the light fade from her eyes. I wish you could have been there, Georgie. I was magnificent. Oh no, don't sulk. You'll see things my way in time. After all, I'm all you've got left. Wretched little sack! You'll die here, just like Rose. You'll never take him from me!
Rose. George. Oh, by the heavens, I can hear them crying out from the pendants. I've never seen a curse this powerful before. I don't know what to do. Come on, Olive. Rose was always there for you, even if it meant she got hurt so you'd be okay. Well, you're grown up now. Your turn to take the blow. I thank you for all you've done for me. But whatever happens now, you must not interfere. There's one last ritual I can attempt, but it's forbidden. Because few can take the pain. But even if I don't survive, Rose, well, she'd do the same for me. did it. Wild Rose. George. They're together at last. They're free from Rook's curse. I don't think they'll be returning anytime soon. But they found one another. Thanks to you. They're eternally grateful. And so am I. But I'll make sure everyone in the Order knows what you did for 2 lost souls today. If anyone can make it to the shores of gold, it's you.
Squawk! Polly got a bargain! Polly got a bargain! Grade A traps for treasure and tombs. Squawk! Fully guaranteed. Squawk! What's the use? No one wants to buy from a talking parrot. Looks like it's back to the stale bird seed for me. Truth be told, no one's seen the trap maker in ages. I did find these notes she left behind, though. Seems to me she was put to work designing traps for old Briggsy herself. Looks like she left a trail to follow that leads all the way to Briggsy's stash. Maybe you can use them to track it down. Squawk, just watch your step. The trap maker has a very particular sense of humour. Maybe come tell your old mate Salty if you find her, yeah? Not that it's partly his fault she was kidnapped or anything, you understand, but... Squawk! Squawk! Bye for now! I never meant for her to come to any harm, I swear it. But I had no choice. Briggsy would have had me for supper if I hadn't introduced them. And I've been racked with guilt ever since she went, but now you've inspired me to turn over a new leaf. I know I've been a bad egg, but it's time to mend my ways. And to show my appreciation, I'll deliver that gem of yours for only for free. Goodness in my heart and all that, you know, now we're mates. Squawk.
Vast is the chasm between the seas you sail and my domain. And yet, across the void I have been watching you. The young lovers you freed. Their souls are together now, at peace where I may not follow. And yet, others still linger beyond my reach. The curse that binds them continues to spread like a plague, driven by the desires of a dark and twisted mind. If it is not ended, calamity shall surely consume the Sea of Thieves. In life, I was entrusted with a great treasure, one that lifts the veil which hides the spirit world from living eyes. So precious was this artifact, it came with me to my grave. I am naught but bones and dust, and now you too must sink into the dirt, the worms, and the blood of a forgotten past. Steel your nerve. research in the living world. Use its writings to claim my treasure and put those lost souls to rest. Now go! First, seek my sarcophagus, for my greatest treasure still lies within.
Is it over? Is my nightmare finally at an end? Ah, the sweet tranquility of death beckons at last.
I'd almost forgotten the sound of my own beautiful voice. Well, I'm not hanging around here. I'm off.
Freedom! It's been so long. I'm in your debt, but for now, I must leave this wretched place.
Our savior returns.
I'd be proud to sail alongside you. Ah.
You know, it's not so bad being a ghost. Oh. Off you go, then.
You've returned my lantern and proven your mettle by freeing the spirits. But your fate is still tied to the Morningstar. Not only her crew, but to the vessel herself. The evil behind these binding curses is a powerful skeleton lord named Graymarrow, who seeks to claim the shores of gold for himself. He binds those who oppose him so that they may never return aboard my ferry and avenge themselves upon him. To find this Graymarrow, speak with the shipwright at Cageccc. She knows the whereabouts of the Morningstar. Secrets.
What's your interest in that old book? Trust me, the ship it speaks of is too old and too well beached to salvage anything of value. Just a musty old wreck, full of rotting scraps and broken promises. All I was able to scavenge was the captain's final message. From what he says, it seems there was only one survivor, and no one's seen them in years. Wait, I recognize you. Word around here is you're going after the shores of gold. Just like the crew of the Morningstar. You're a little late. Graymarrow caught up with the Morningstar long ago and stole their Shroudbreaker piece for himself. Even if you knew where to find him, he'd never give it up without a fight. Take the book if you think it'd help you, but if you're planning to take on Graymarrow, you should know that he's no ordinary skelly. He's got some nasty tricks up his sleeve, and plenty of friends too. Well, I've said all I can. You can either take my advice or not, I suppose. Now leave me be. I've got a ship to finish.
What will it be? Ah.
Hmm. No problem.
Do I know you? Ah. 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 Good meeting you.
Douglas wrestled with the pirate lord, he did. Hide as tough as diamonds, they says. Buried alive, oh yes, for all the years. And it cracked him in his brain. Stupid. Lord Graymarrow can curse the soul right out of ya if he likes. You think he can put it back where it belongs? If he wants Douglas walking and talking, it will be so. But we must find Sky first. Maggie sure we left it by the 8 legs stone. You said it, Nubby. They say he sunk with his ship and all them cursed cannons. Gone for good, I reckon. Scared if we don't win Graymarrow what he wants this time. We'll be done for. Either way. Alright. I'll go find the chalice. Right after I finish making That's what you always say.
You're one of Slate's crew. I thought I'd bound you pitiful wretches and left you to rot. That curse should be unbreakable. That means you must be an imposter. I don't know why you wear the uniform of the Morningstar, but perhaps you'd like to suffer the same fate. Those cowards didn't deserve to reach the shores of gold. They were such worms. One of them jumped overboard the minute she laid eyes on me. I'll cut you down just as easily. Except I think I'll take it nice and slow.
Is it true? Did you really destroy Graymarrow? Am I finally free of him? You have no idea how good it feels to hear that. The truth is, I went back to the Morningstar out of guilt, not out of greed. I was Jill, the one who jumped overboard rather than face Graymarrow. After that, I gave up my name and my old life to hide from him. I tell everyone I'm building a ship to fight a kraken. But the truth is, it's so I could escape if he ever found me again. Still, I always wondered, could I have made a difference if I'd stayed and fought alongside the others? I'll always carry that regret. And maybe that's what I deserve. But I'll sleep a little easier now I know the others have been set free. You know, that uniform looks better on you than it ever did on me. I'm glad someone's picking up where we left off and aiming for the shores of gold. I'll clean up this piece and pass it along to you-know-who. But before you go sailing blindly into the Devil's Shroud, you should speak to the only pirate who ever used the Shroudbreaker and lived to tell the tale. You'll find her at Morrow's Peak. Good luck.
It's not every day you receive a message from the pirate lord himself. Years ago, I used the shroud and was the first to reach the Devil's Ring and founded this outpost. I gained a reputation for succeeding in the impossible. To try for the shores of gold, I must say, I'm impressed. Here's the shroud ring, full of steel. Once it's aboard your ship, it shouldn't take you long enough to reach your destination. Wander off course and, well, you might not regret it. There's a book for you too, signed by the Pirate Lord. Whatever it may say, I'd advise you to read it carefully. When the greatest pirate who ever lived takes the trouble to write to you, it's got to be something worth taking to heart. As for me, all I can do is wish you luck. You're obviously brave and certainly talented, but nothing you've faced so far compares to the dangers ahead. There may not be any people living there, but that doesn't mean the shores of gold are deserted.
Now this is what I like to see. A grand adventure, a fight to the death, and a great big pile of treasure. You'll have quite the tall tale to tell once you make it home. The trouble with being the pirate lord is that everybody tries to follow in your footsteps. Briggsy, Graymarrow, the crew of the Morningstar. Why, I ask you? This place, this sea of thieves, is bigger and stranger than any of us know. I reckon you've learned as much, or you wouldn't be standing here. There'll always be new stories to tell, riches to plunder, and monsters to chill the blood of anyone brave enough to seek them out. As for the gold hoarder, I doubt we've seen the last of him. It's never that easy to scrub away the stain greed leaves behind. Still, I'm sure he'll think twice before picking a fight with you again. For now, I'd leave the treasure be. Its power has claimed the hearts of too many pirates already. That skull should fetch a pretty penny with the Order of Souls, however, if you're so inclined. Whatever you choose, take care not to linger, for the Shroud Breaker's power is nearly consumed. I'll have my envoy return it to its resting place, ready for some other crew to test their mettle. Perhaps we'll meet again over a grog or two. My door's always open to true pirate legends. Until then, farewell, and remember, it's not about the gold. It's about the glory.